Welcome to the program. All right, today is the day the Fed came out and talked about raising rates, and they did. Let's take a look at the SPY. Here on a 5-minute chart pattern, every candle represents 5 minutes. Here's today's charts. The Fed came out at 2 o'clock and stocks shot right up. Pulled back, up again. Another bigger pullback. Came back up 50% from its initial high and then let it all go for the day. In fact, today's stocks finished, the Dow finished 1.63% down. The S&P 500 1.65% down. And the NASDAQ 1.60% down. Crude oil, WTI, is 1.23% down to $70.04. What a big, radical, volatile day today in the stock market. By the way, please click the like button and please subscribe to the channel. Help support us. We'd appreciate it. YouTube likes it and we love it. Please subscribe. Okay, here's the QQQ representing the NASDAQ. Wow, looks sort of like the SPY. Popped right up, came back to consolidate, popped back up, dropped below consolidation, tried to reconsolidate in the consolidating area, and then gave it all back. Wow. Let's take a look at let's see this in the daily chart, see how it looks. Okay, the QQQ. Let's see what we got here. Well, if we go back, this would be June 1st, 22. So we would need to draw some trend lines here. This seems to be where resistance is, where it's trying to break out. And we did make it up. We did go as high as 314.97 on the NASDAQ. And let's see, support is roughly right about here at 286. So stocks seem to be trading in this trough here, this area. And we'll see what happens. Is the NASDAQ going to make it down here to test the support level of 287? And we'll see. I think the next level for testing could be right around here, actually, which used to be resistance, became support. See, here comes up, hits, comes down. So that'll be resistance. Okay, here broke out of resistance, came back down. So over here on February 1st, we broke past resistance, came up, made this became a new support line, and the new resistance is up here. So it came down, back up, and we're testing this area here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY. Okay, S&P 500. Let's see, our resistance line is roughly about right here. Take a look at this. That seems to be resistance. Support levels. Right here in this trading trough right here. So I would say anywhere from 384 is support to 416 for resistance on the SPY. S&P 500 representing, the SPY representing the S&P 500. And we'll see, we'll have to watch what happens with that. Let's take a look at some other popular stocks today. Boy, look at this chart here, was all green today, and now just finished up all red. So let's see, the winners here is obviously would be silver when the dollar dropped at 2 o'clock. In fact, the relative strength of the dollar is down to 102.53 from 103.20. That was a big drop when the Fed came out and raised the hikes. Just a quick brief. Crypto, Bitcoin, made it up to 27,200. Not bad. But it did come down though. It was a 0.26 negative drop today. So let's take a look at silver. Yes, nice big bullish day today. Didn't start out that way, but it's in that resistance area. Okay. I see AMD held its gains today, up 1.72%, but it does have a topping tail there, so a lot of sellers came in and pushed it back down. But this is a support line that's trying to break up here. Not a support line, I'm sorry. This will be resistance. Support's going to be down around here at $75. Resistance is $104. Nvidia up 1.03%. Same as AMD. Look at that topping tail. Big topping tail here showed that the sellers came in and pushed it all the way back down. Interesting. BP oil. It's bringing itself back down. It started to gap up, but it's coming back down. Mr. Softy, Microsoft. Big gapped way up, but boys, resistance pushed it way down. Look at that topping tail. They call that a shooting star, which shows that there's some serious selling pressure. See, Apple, same today. It came down, but it did make it. This line here would be resistance. It did break out of resistance. We'll get back down to here, which would be probably like a support area of 147. Let's see what Intel, down 1.16%. Okay. It made it to its high, broke down. Today it broke down quite a bit actually. It's down to 28.26. We'll have to see what happens there. Meta, recently known as Facebook. A down day, nevertheless, 1.16%, but it's still holding this area pretty strong. This 197.31 seems to be resistance. We'll have to see what happens with that. Google, down, not much, but it's holding. Amazon, 1.9% down today. So it's in the trading range. Let's take a look at Disney. We haven't seen that in a while. Disney's been getting hit hard. They are certainly hitting hard, down to $94. Today was just a big engulfing red day, as you can see. And see, look at the banks. JP Morgan, big red day because the interest rate hikes. They don't like that. And Bank of America, same deal. Big engulfing red candle shows that the sellers don't like that interest rates are going up. It's costing the banks more money. Netflix down 3.89%. It's a big drop off. It's very interesting. And let's look at oil. Oxy down today. Quite a drop. So what's going to happen? Let's go to the SPY. So here we are on the SPY. You're seeing this from all the way from August to March. That's what we're dealing with here. And the beginning of the year would be right about here. Alright, that's the beginning of the year. So here we are year to date. We had a quick run up, run down, bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, and a big bounce down. We'll have to see what happens on that. How's the QQQ look on that? Okay, starting beginning of January here. What a rally, all the way up. Consolidation, made it up, broke down. Lower highs, lower lows, but then we start getting higher highs and higher lows. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with the QQQ representing the NASDAQ technology. here the RSI is showing that it's getting high as far as being overbought. So will we get down to 300 for the NASDAQ, which seems to be a support range right now, where it used to be resistance, and this used to be the old support. So now the old support is up here, and resistance is up here. So it'll be interesting to find out what happens with that. I'll keep you posted on that. And anything else? Let's take a look at some small caps we're doing today. Small cap, low float stocks. We'll go to a 5-minute chart, see how things look. Let's see if there's anything happening there today. And see the top. Well, GameStop was the number one. 35% increase on GameStop today. Wow. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Yesterday, after the close, it shot straight up. And that was because they showed some profit. They beat estimate. They beat what they were estimating to make. So that really shot GameStop up. Let's see, SCYC. Never heard of them, but ETNB. Wow, that's volatile pre-market hours right there. And then during the hours, just gave it all back. HUBC. A nice little rally all the way up all day, just grinded higher. AG. Another grinding stock. Look at that, grinded up, got some people out, made it back, just kept going up. It's First Majestic. CVNA, Carvana. Yes, look at that spike, right? Pre-market hours. Wow, that's pretty big. And then just gave it all back all day long. Pretty much just dropped. There we go, that's the channel. Interesting. TK. Not a bad little rally starting here out 621 to 675. It's not too much of a takeoff. It only went up 5%. And Array, not much going on there as well. So back to the S&P 500. So we'll have to find out what happens tomorrow. Is the market going to continue with some pain? Our stocks, the main indices, going to continue to go down. When I click this daily chart, I look at the SPY. I would say we need, well, we're right there, which has been support. So it almost seems like the S&P 500 is at a support range. Is it going to break through that and create a new support down here at 380 versus 392? And let's do one last analysis on the QQQs. Will the QQQ break down? Right now it's at the top of its resistance. I mean, it could move to 333, but right now 311.59 to about 312 just definitely seems to be an area of resistance. The support level is definitely 288. Will the NASDAQ break down back down to 295? I could say it would. We'll do it in one day? I doubt it. Maybe over Thursday and Friday we might test this 300 to 295 area. So until then, thank you for watching. Again, please subscribe to the channel. It helps support us. We appreciate that. And thank you for watching.